Let's see how fast we can get this going. This is so cool. I can already see sledge races come. Oh wow. Even hitting some airtime. Yeah, this is going to be so fun. This is awesome. Yo, what's up guys, it's CJ back for another big update on SCUM. It is the Christmas update and nobody expected that the devs were going to drop so much extra content. I literally just thought we were going to get a couple of tweaks and the fortifications, but obviously, as I said, the big one is the fortifications, but there's so much cool extra stuff that's been added for the festive season, and as always we are going to do a quick key recap on what's been added. We won't summarise everything, but we will just pick up the most important parts, and then we're going to jump straight into some gameplay and we're going to let you guys see it first hand. So obviously the big one, as I said, here is fortifications, and here is the patch notes for today. Now fortifications, they have came and they are the first iteration, so they are quite basic, however they are pretty good, I must say, in terms of the first stage. So for those guys who have always been, you know, cautious placing their loot in bushes and rocks, etc., you now have the option to buy your own house for 100 fame points, and then you've got other stages here to fortify your house even further, and as always it is going to cost you additional fame points. So I'll show you guys exactly how to do this in game in a second, but as you can see there, you just walk up to it and then you can start to apply 3 types of locks. You get your advanced, medium, basic. Obviously you'll cost more fame for the lock that you apply. For when you come across a house, these are your items. You've got your screwdriver, your lockpick, and your basic one, which is easy enough to craft, and then you have a little small picture here of how to, you know, pretty much do the lock picking, and you now have the thievery skill when you go to create your character. So it will all depend on how high your skill is, how long you can try and pick the lock for, how good you'll have an angle difference, and how durable your lock picks are going to be. There's 3 types of fortifications that you can put on your window. You have your advanced, medium, and your basic. Self-explanatory really. These are all going to be pretty much based on the level that you have, the level of health you have, and how easy it will be to break these down. The good thing about this is obviously you can't vault through any window. The devs have assured us that you won't be able to vault through any window that a fortification is on. Now one of the extras that came in here is the addition of snow. The snow is in the top right hand corner. It is 2 by 2 sectors and it looks pretty awesome. You'll even be able to hear the crunching noise, and it is extremely accurate whenever you're in this area, and the snow will come on in the map as well. You now have the addition of making snowballs and snowmen. You have sledging, which is absolutely awesome. I cannot wait to show you guys that, and they've added in a cute little emoji for the gifting season. How cute. For the supporters and your common willy warmers, again took us by surprise there. I did not expect this. Supporter exclusive is your elephant willy warmer, and then you have your Croatian and just your kind of patterned yellow one. Not much else I can really say on a willy warmer. It is what it is. And then there's a couple of quality of life and balance changes. So they've decreased the AS val, which is good because for it being a silenced weapon it was pretty loud. The best thing about this is squads are now saved into your database, so after you log out and then re-log in, you should actually still be in your squad, assuming that everybody is obviously still in. Teams are deleted if they have only 1 or no members, which is good to know. Capture the flag events are now 15 minutes. Let's have a look here. Remove the 5-minute delay from the cargo drop notification and actual start of drop. So the cargo drops looked like it might have been causing a bit of an issue with the server crashing, etc. And they did take a hell of a long time to drop onto the map, so I'm pretty happy that they've actually fixed that. AK-47 and SV derail cannot be placed on the improvised shotgun anymore, and fixed locations where a car couldn't get out of yard. So that's just a quick summary there of everything that we've got, and now we're going to jump straight into some gameplay and I'll show you guys firsthand exactly what the fortifications look like. Okay guys, so let's jump straight into it, and let's go into the crafting menu, and you'll see here that there's a few additions to go with the update. Now the first couple that was going to show up in your items is these Christmas decorations. So you can actually gift, you can craft gifts and you can also craft Christmas decorations. You also now have a Christmas tree which you can craft. There is your sledge, which if you've not noticed I am wearing on my back at the moment. And you've also got your small improvised lockpick, so you literally just make this with a safety pin, and then you've got your standard rusty locks. So padlocks are now obviously a thing in the game as well. Jumping down the bottom here, you'll notice that we have a snowman, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what that looks like. We should have all the stuff for it here. And there you go. That snow just turned yellow. And there's the snowman. So you now have the option to decorate outside your home if you wish to. We also have the Christmas tree, which I've yet to find. However, if you are playing on single player, I was just playing about and guessing some of the codes, and if you have a look at the chat, you'll see if you spawn in Christmas decoration, it literally just shows up like that. And you can actually pick it up. It does take up 4 slots, but yeah, that's what that looks like at the moment. Obviously I don't have a tree. The one that I did spawn over there, let's just see if this works. No, now it doesn't let me pick it back up, but that looks pretty cool. So you can decorate your house. Oh no, there we go. So this is the Christmas tree that I actually made, or spawned in. I just typed in Christmas tree. See if this will work. Nah, so this tree that I've spawned in, that doesn't work, but you'll see there that you obviously just craft it like your standard blueprint. So let's jump straight into what everybody's probably wanting to see, and that is fortifications. So to claim a house, literally all you have to do is walk up, hold F and claim house. You just walk in like this, and if you want to upgrade your door, you just click on, you're going to have to hit tab first, it'll be a lot easier. You just click on the plus and then you can start to add your locks. So your advanced locks are 200 fame, your medium are 150, and then your rusty locks, your basic, are 100. You can add up to 3 locks, so if they do get past one, they're going to have to get past all 3 in order to open this. So that is how you lock your door. Now in order to add a window, you just go into your blueprint system. We'll just add on advanced. I will show you guys the crafting recipe at the moment, but advanced is actually easier. Also probably would depend on your survival skill, but do not hold me to that. So you're going to need 10 metal scraps, 5 lead plates, and then you're going to need 10 uses of a toolbox, which we've got all here, which I spawned in just to show you guys for this video. So you just add it all in as usual, and then there's your window. Cannot vault through that. Literally no way for me to vault through it. I'll just show you guys that I can vault out the back, and there you go. So you're going to want to board all your windows up, or claiming the house is going to be pretty pointless, because people are still going to be able to get in. We have now ran out of lead plate, so we'll go over into this other one, pick up some lead plate, but you'll see here, this is the stuff that I spawned in earlier. Jump back quickly across here, add the second window, and there you go. And I believe there might be one in here as well, yeah. So even though that is like that, I've literally just boarded it up because it still lets you, just for the sake of being consistent. And there you go, there's your house. So obviously once you've got everything in here, only you can access this, so you close that door, nobody's going to be able to come in unless they manage to lockpick all your locks. So you can now start to hide your loot boxes, make it feel a little bit more like your own house, decorate it with your Christmas tree, do whatever you like. But that's the first stage of fortifications. I haven't obviously came across a house to show you how to lockpick it, but we will bring you out a video in the future as soon as I have encountered that, and show you guys exactly how to do that. Now the other thing that we've got added into the game is of course your sledge. So we're currently using the sledge on our back, so let's take it by our hands, set it on the ground, and then you just hold F, or you can just press F and then board it. Now it's actually pretty cool. The animation is pretty much just like you would expect in real life, and to use it, it is exactly the same as cars. You just hold your W or your up key, and then you'll slowly start to gather speed, but obviously this is going to be used for going downhill. You'll see the sledge health, so the more that you bang into things, obviously the more that's going to go down, and as soon as you go past about 10, you then start to put your feet up. But yeah, sledge is going to be pretty cool for obviously getting around the map, especially in the snowy areas. And to make this sledge, all we're going to need to do is, let's just find it here, 2 planks, 1 bolt and a baseball bat with barbed wire. Just to let you guys know, obviously you've got all the other options here which you can use, so you've got a wide variety of things that you can actually do. So if you don't have the baseball bat, you can literally just make a wooden club, and your wooden club is literally a plank of wood and an axe, so really easy to use. And that's pretty much it for the new additions. There's obviously a few things that the devs haven't mentioned. When you're cutting down bushes now, I have noticed in the past that you would get 4 sticks. At the moment, it looks as if you now only get 2 small sticks when you chop up your long wooden stick. So it looks as if they have obviously changed that. The game itself running extremely smooth. I've played on the server for 45 minutes on our own one, and the game hasn't crashed at all. So at least finally they seem to have fixed the issues with the server, because that was obviously the main thing that a lot of people were getting quite peeved off about. So it's good to see that the devs have finally managed to fix that. But just having a look around, you'll see that the snow section of the map, it's all coloured in obviously in white. A huge chunk to play with, and yeah, what an update. Looking really good so far. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. As I said, I will bring you more videos once I have come across more of the content, but I wanted to get this out to you guys ASAP so you could understand the fortifications and exactly how to use them, along with a few new additions. As soon as we've came across any houses in the world online, we will certainly bring you a video of how to lockpick. But it is important that your lockpick skill thievery is up so that it will be a lot easier for you. If you've enjoyed this video and you've learned anything that you can use in game, then please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave some feedback in the comments section below. There will also be a link to the full patch notes so you can view these yourself. But that's all. Have a nice Christmas, and I'll see you guys next time.